share with turkey, moose, and deer being some of our favorites. This week we're going to highlight some of our most memorable hunts and give you a sneak peek into what's coming in Season 4. Stay tuned, you're watching Fuel the Fire TV.
Life offers no guarantees, but the one thing we've learned for sure is that the time we have is indeed precious. The more time we spend with family, friends, and with nature can make the difference between living a good life and living a great one. Join us on our quest to be participants rather than observers, to learn from our mistakes, to share our successes and our failures as we spend all of the time we have chasing our dreams, fueling our passion, and fueling the fire in the great outdoors. Closed captioning for Fuel the Fire is brought to you by letsrolloutals.ca.
Do you have a shot there? He's coming out right here. We should almost switch. Easy, easy, easy. 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 Okay, okay, stop. You can see. I need a better shot than that. Oh, his head's down this way. Bang the camera.
Wow, that's awesome. Paul just texted me, said, I see you're in the bush. I said, yeah, we're on a Big Tom. Fueling the passion, fueling the fire, and getting outdoors. Big Tom down, buddy. Boom! It's so much fun to turkey hunt, and I know that the boys from Northern Boys Outfitting, that's Al and Tyler, had a great season as well in Season 3, and their footage was just phenomenal. I have to show it to you again in case you missed it.
The gobbler right there, it's probably the same tree that we scared them out of last time. That looked like a nice Tom too. Yeah, nice, at least a 6-inch. Right on, brother. Nice calling, bud. Just a beautiful bird, buddy. Jeez, right on, buddy. That's sick, man.
Great shooting, guys. Awesome work from Northern Boys Outfitting as usual. I love it when a plan comes together. And for Season 4, for my turkey hunt in Season 4, man, we had just a small window to get it done. And I actually headed down to the Bruce Peninsula for a one-day hunt. I'm going to give you a sneak peek right now.
About 300 yards, there's a great big Tom. Now, I walked all the way around here to get on the back side of this property to get here. And they've cut me off. Okay, I'm gonna hustle here because I know where those birds are in the field. And I just gotta get down this laneway. I'm gonna try and cut them off before they go to the roost because the trees aren't big enough to roost where they are. This is my only shot here. This and tomorrow morning. On the other side of that dead tree. Oh, I got no clear shot in here for the camera. I'm gonna try and get to that tree right in front of me.
This segment of Fuel the Fire is brought to you by Buck Down Archery. Welcome back to Fuel the Fire TV. For Season 4, in our Trophy Tail segment, we're going to be highlighting Manitoulin monster whitetails. Now, Manitoulin Island is the largest freshwater island in the world, and it's home to a resident population of deer in the thousands. There's actually more deer here than people, and we love showcasing some of these big bucks. We're looking at deer that score in and around 150 inches or better, according to the Federation for the Recognition of Ontario Wildlife. This particular deer was harvested in Season 3 by Warren Corbier. As you can see, this deer has a great main beam length. It's actually just under 25 inches. And when you're doing a quick tabulation of the score, if you look at this being 25, this is about 10, so that gives you 35. Combined, there's another 10. That's going to be 45. Plus, this one is 50. And then we're looking at about 4 inches, a little bit more than 4 inches around the circumference. So 4, 8, 12, 16, that gives you 66. And if you double that, that's 132. The inside spread of this deer is about 15, 16 inches. So then that's going to give you upwards of 148, give or take. This deer actually scored 151 inches. It's a great Manitoulin buck. Congratulations, Warren Corbier, pro staff for Fuel the Fire TV.
Warren's telling me that he's got a little 4-pointer out in front of him at his stand, and that he looks like he's all rutted up.
I can hear a deer running through the swamp. I'm gonna get ready, just in case. Doe just stepped out. He's right behind her. This is the 10. He's just focused on her. Oh, there she goes. Okay, I gotta take him. That's a huge 10. We haven't seen that deer back here. Or I think that is my best buck ever.
I heard a shot, and it's gotta be Warren. I'm gonna wait for a text here any second, because I'm sure that's him. You never know, maybe that's him. Oh, there's his text here. He's down, he said. That's all he says is he's down.
Look at this buck. Oh, he's got 9-inch G3s. That thing is huge. He's bladed all the way around here. So, fueling the passion, fueling the fire, and getting outdoors. Pro staff Warren Corbier with his best buck to date, eh?
It is, yes.
Awesome, man. Good job.
Perfect.
And the guys here at Fuel the Fire TV, Stacy Rayner, Warren, Cody Hunter, they're dragging their cameras out into the field. They're putting the time in, they're being patient, and they're pressing record. Check out Stacy Rayner's Season 3 Monster Whitetail.
I just made a shot on my target buck. It didn't look like it was very good shot placement. I watched him run through the field.
He hit 2 fences trying to get out of the field. He ran right through my backyard because I can see my house from here, and I heard him hit another fence. I'm hoping he didn't go too far, but right on. First bow kill. First big deer for me. Pretty proud of this one. Here we are with my 2018 archery buck. This is actually the first deer I've ever taken with the bow. And a few years ago I told myself I didn't want to shoot a buck unless I figured it was going to be shoulder mount worthy. And to me, this guy fits the bill. I'm quite proud of him. Remember folks, to fuel your passion, fuel your fire, you gotta get outdoors.
Congratulations, Stace. Just a great deer for Manitoulin Island and used archery tackle as well. Now, season 4 will mark the end of an interesting hunting chapter called Wide 9. We've had the pleasure and honor of chasing this deer and trying to figure him out over the last 4.5 years. I've had multiple opportunities in archery, and Warren gets it done in rifle.
To be so close, 35 yards, and for him to turn around and trot out of there, oh man, just killing me. We're looking at 2 legends actually. Warren is one of them, and this deer is called Wide 9. This is our 4th year, so this is his 6.5 year. He's probably 260 or 70 pounds. He's got a 22-inch inside spread at least or more, and we've never had a shot at him in rifle, and we said if we get a shot, we're taking it, camera or not. Dude, I am so happy for you.
Me too, bud. Thanks a lot, eh?
That's awesome. We've been at it for a long time for this guy, and it's all worth it. You have to fuel your fire. You have to fuel that passion. And you have to get outdoors. What a great deer. This segment of Fuel the Fire TV is brought to you by Indigenous Tourism Ontario.
Welcome back to Fuel the Fire TV. We're highlighting our Season 3 and previewing Season 4 that starts next year, April 2020. I'd be remiss if I didn't draw special attention to Wesley Bow Guides of Hearst, Ontario. Rick and his brother Lawrence run a great operation, and if you don't know who Rick is, just Google Bear Attack Rick Wesley and you'll get the picture. Now, we always carry 1, 2, sometimes 3 cameras into the field. Rick put his mind and set the task of videoing a bear hunt with 4 cameras.
All right, so we're on the road up to Rick Wesley's camp, which is about 120 kilometers outside of Hearst in northern Ontario. Now, I did see a little bear on the way in today. I had a chance to get a good look at him as he sat on the road and fed on some grasses. So you never know. I'm following Greta and Rick, and we'll see what happens, but I'm excited to be in bear country.
We haven't even got to camp yet. And we've already seen 2 bears. Now we just got in here and we bumped the bear off the bait. He didn't look like a real big bear, but he was a bear nonetheless, and that's the 3rd bear we've seen so far today.
It's the last evening big bear hunt for me. I go back to work. My vacation is over. My friend Neil got a nice bear, and we're hoping we got 3 hunters out tonight, and we're hoping to get some action. Maybe get a big bear coming in.
Just got my spring bear. It's not the biggest guy, but we'll harvest and process everything.
Congratulations, Rick. Fantastic camera work. You definitely earned the title of Pro Staff. Now, Rick and Larry also helped me get on my biggest bear to date up at Wesley Bow Guides in Hearst, but you'll have to wait for season 4 to see that. This segment of Fuel the Fire TV was brought to you by Wikwemikong Tourism. I don't even know where to start when it comes to talking about our fishing episodes in season 4, but I guess we'll start with our backcountry adventure into Point Grundine, and we are with our field guides from Wikwemikong Tourism. We're on a family adventure into Point Grundine Park. It's a park nestled between Killarney Provincial and the French River. We're going to do a 1 kilometer portage up into a lake that's renowned for largemouth bass.
Just bring him straight up. Bring him straight up. Yep. Nice. Ooh, little 1 pounder. Good for the frying pan. Good for the frying pan. Nicely done.
Wikwemikong Tourism is becoming a leader when it comes to providing action and adventure to the outdoor enthusiast. They're going to be at it again this coming February, the 22nd and 23rd, and if you're into ice fishing and big fish and a chance at big prizes, you have to check out the Manitoulin Ice Showdown because they're partnering with the Manitoulin Expositor, our local paper. And that brings us to our last segment, our last sneak peek at what we have in store for season 4. We set sail again on the southern shores of Manitoulin Island for the Manitoulin Salmon Classic. Leading the derby is a 30 pounder. We've got a 26 pound in 4th place, and also our youth category, Logan Sullivan, is still holding on to 1st with a 22.73. It's shaping up for a great final derby weekend. We'll see what happens.
All right, you got a hook up here. We got a hook up. That's okay. Let it pull. 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 That's good. I'm gonna pull this off here so you can see who you are. Oh, it's spinning line today. Spinning line. There is nothing like catching fish with your kids in the morning. This seems like a pretty good salmon. Oh, he's still about 60 feet out. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee while Ashley's working this fish. She's doing all the work, where Dad just gets to sit back, watch, and enjoy. Doing good. You're doing good. Keep going. What if we got a double header? Maybe we're asking for too much. What a gorgeous morning it is. 49 feet. Okay, I'm gonna have to get to the business end here. Here he comes. Just coming in. Couple more reels. I can't see him yet. Hang on. Oh, he's down there. He's down there. Got him! Got him! Good job! Yoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Derby or no derby, this is what it's all about. I absolutely love watching my kids catch fish, and if you don't do it, you're missing out. Take every opportunity you can to spend time with your young ones out in the wilderness, out in nature, bonding. Even if you don't catch fish, it's a great time. But when you do, and you see those big smiles, nothing beats it. Fuel your passion, fuel the fire, and get outdoors. Aspen caught a nice 10-pound Chinook salmon this morning, and I'm absolutely proud of her efforts. Good job. We posted our best results for this year's Salmon Classic by far. Sean and Dave were at it, and those guys tied into some leviathans, which you're gonna have to tune in to the salmon episode.